Cities never really disappear. Buildings may change as time progresses onwards, but the new is always built upon the old. As new technologies are developed and older systems become redundant, the old serves as the foundation for the more efficient system. But are we losing something along the way? Newcastle, as both a city and a people, contains a rich catalogue of stories and monuments linking it to its history in the form of its heritage-listed objects and structures that can be found all over. But over the years, some of these links and stories have been lost. Retention of heritage structures is always a passionately debated topic that has come under much scrutiny in the past few years, with a narrowing of the definition to allow previously varied structures to suddenly lose their worthiness. Residents are seeing local historical monuments disappear, only to be replaced by what ultimately boils down to a built form that performs a much similar job, or in some cases, nothing at all. Certain structures are recognised through the erection of a small plaque or detail, noticeable only by the most perceptive passerbys. Some of these remnants, though, do live on. Some join private collections, others join the inventory of museums, some are reused in the built fabric, while others fade away. But what is it that the heritage listing is actually protecting? Is it the item itself, or the history and the story that the object stands for? If one is to share this history with another, is it not dissimilar to seeing and visiting the object itself? And what is it that gives an object its history? Is it a significant event occurring in its inanimate vicinity, or is it something that we as an outsider give to an object, a time, or a place? Is there a way that we can retain these links and stories of our history without hindering progress and development elsewhere? Is there a way to not only restore these links, but to increase their strength? The Broadmeadow Archive project seeks to do just this. Hidden away behind the residences and Newcastle School of Performing Arts in Broadmeadow lies a remnant of Newcastle and the Hunters' history. What once served as the backbone of locomotive transport for Newcastle now sits as an idle structure, protected by the heritage listing that will soon be called into question. Is this depot soon to face the same fate as other structures or items like it? Is there a way that the depot that both physically and metaphorically contains so much history be able to not only retain these links, stories, and memories contained within it, but to also strengthen them? Can it be converted from a storage area of locomotive history into a place that stores, strengthens, and even shares the links that have made us all what we are today? By expanding the definition of heritage to allow the inclusion of personal belongings and introducing the swapping scheme, the depot can be converted into a library of belongings of all scales and values. A library with a catalogue of items that have experiences, memories, and stories linked to them, allowing them to be experienced by and shared with future generations.